Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's the Pre-Avengers here, guys, and today we are talking a little bit more about Wakanda Forever. As you can see by the title, we finally got some new hints as to possibly getting a part 2 to the Wakanda Forever update, which would be great because honestly, us getting Punisher and Captain America was a huge throw off, even though Captain America seems to be great. Not seems to be, is great, sorry. Misuse of words there. Captain America is definitely great. And even though Punisher is not so great, we're still overall happy with the update. If you haven't seen that video already, please go check out my review. I talk about everything that happened in this update, about all the new changes and fixes they finally put into the game. So I'm very happy there. But we're all still wondering what is going on with the Wakanda Forever update. And so that's what I wanted to talk a little bit about here, what to expect, and show you guys the possible teasers we just got dropped from this update, showing us evidence that we'll be getting a part 2 soon. Maybe. So first of all, spoilers ahead if you haven't seen Wakanda Forever. Not major spoilers, but some spoilers, especially if you haven't seen the trailer, then it's huge spoilers. But if you have seen the trailer, then you're pretty much in the safe zone now. Try to not spoil too much else than I already need to, just from the trailers alone. So if you're still here, then you obviously have seen the movie. Tell me your thoughts down below in the comments. I love the movie personally. Anyways, basically in the trailers we've seen, I'm going to go based off of trailers here just so I don't spoil anything. Off of trailers, we've seen that Shuri becomes the new Black Panther. And we were all wondering, where is her uniform? Where is her Black Panther uniform? We have a Black Panther update. We don't have a Black Panther yet. So the part 2 would consist of a synergy uniform where basically she's just as good, maybe even better. She shouldn't be worse, first of all, because it's a newer uniform. So she should not be worse. If she is worse, then the community and the gaming community of this game, I just repeated myself, sorry, the gaming community of this game, I can't say it, gaming community of this game, they will be extremely upset if it's worse. And it shouldn't, because she's already a beast right now. And so we would honestly just need some skill changes, looks wise, and her uniform look wise. And I will be satisfied. But if they make her better, I also won't argue with that. Anyways, guys, we could see her in her new Black Panther uniform very soon, I hope. The other changes we could see is I see nothing as far as Neymar. Neymar is pretty much accurate to the movie, and he is great at tier 4 now. Maybe a buff at level 80, who knows? Even so, at level 80, he's pretty decent, so I don't see any changes there. But the other person that I see that could get some changes is Ironheart. Right now, you have her uniform from when she basically started making the Iron Man suit. In the movie, she gets a full-on suit, kind of looks like a Power Ranger. Still decently cool, though. Would look a lot better than this in-game, so I could potentially see her getting a Synergy uniform as well. Plus, her damage is a little lacking, so if they updated her damage, she'd be a great support and damage dealer, like a Valkyrie or like a Sif. Would be pretty cool to see. That will still be pending. I most likely see the Shuri option happening, but the Ironheart could also happen as well. The other thing we could see is Black Panther's wife and Okoye finally making it into the game. Sorry, I do not remember Black Panther's wife's name, but we could finally see them coming into the game. And let's just say, without spoiling too much, they would have very new uniforms. They could have old uniforms, or not old uniforms, but their base look from the first Black Panther. Then they could have uniforms from this movie that would make them even better. And they could have a transcendent skill between Okoye and Black Panther's wife and M'Baku, and finally giving M'Baku transcended, because if you did not know, he can only go to currently level 70, which kind of sucks. So it'd be a perfect time to introduce his transcended, let people build him up right now that did, and then show off that he can now go to transcended. That'd be great, guys. Let me quickly show you here once I find him. But yeah, that would be my idea. This would make a great update in my opinion if they did all this. But who knows, because Marvel Future Fight doesn't always deliver. But lately they've been finally fixing things and making up for it and delivering. Case in point, Captain America. So we will see. But yeah, as you can see here, you can only go level 70. I think it'd be perfect if him, Okoye, and Black Panther's wife all go to Transcended, and they have that Transcended skill together. And got new uniforms as well. M'Baku probably not, but Okoye and Black Panther's wife could definitely get uniforms. Now that's what we can expect from the update. And so far, that sounds pretty good. Update to Shuri's looks. Finally get ourselves a Black Panther. Potential more damage dealing or better even support. She's so good right now that I don't know what they do, but it's still possible. And then as far as Ironheart, better damage for a support character. And then we could get 3 new characters to play with in World Boss Legend and GBR, whether they're supports or whether it's a balance of 1 support and 2 attack, or 2 support and 1 attack. We'll see what happens, but that's what we can expect. Now that I've talked enough about what we can expect, let's look at the teasers that we've been dropped. So the update just came out a couple days ago, and here is what we got. When you go to, oops, wrong place. Once you go to your Shield archive, if I can find it, yep, here we go. You can go to the event token archive, and it'll show you tokens that are supposed to come out later every once in a while once they drop them in there with the updates. And we recently just got 3 dropped new tokens. We got the Tier 3 Black Friday event. So obviously we're going to have some Black Friday events coming up where you can pay money to get a Tier 3 selector. We also have the Black Friday token, which is pretty cool. And we have a pre-release event token. Now, you're probably saying, okay, that could be for any other new update, but hold on. The reason why I think this will be for the Wakanda Forever update part 2 is because of this. Not only did they drop that, but they also dropped in the shop, when you go down here to power saving mode themes, they will also drop new power saving modes that will come out. And here it is. A Black Panther power saving mode, but it is currently unavailable. And most of these tell you where you can find them: the 7-year anniversary shop, the April Fool's Shield archive. With this one, it says the 2020 Black Friday token shop, which is this one. Oops, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. Which is this token right here, which has not come out yet. So we could get a part 2 to the Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which would be awesome. And this is not 100% confirming it, but it's more like 75% confirming that we'll be getting a part 2 to the Black Panther Wakanda Forever update, which would be awesome. Leaving me to my last point of what we potentially could get, which would be a Black Panther Tier 4 with a new uniform, finally making a meta. My only worry is that he won't be meta enough because we have Venom, Namor, and Captain America, and I also really don't want to see those characters completely fall off, but I guess it'll be worth it seeing Black Panther finally be good, so we'll just have to deal with one or the other. And as far as this other token that I pointed out, this pre-release token could also be just a pre-release for a future update. We only have, I believe, one more actual update before the end of the year, so that could be what this token is about. But yeah, guys, that's basically the teaser they just gave us for a potential part 2 of Wakanda Forever. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope I gave you some insight on what potentially could happen and helped you now see the little teaser they dropped in this update. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, then please make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.